Let's get into one of those big economic questions, and that's taxes. And she accuses you of having incoherent positions on President Bush's tax cuts. And there does seem to be a bit of a contradiction. I'm looking at your website right here on my iPad, and it says that on your website, high-income Bush tax cuts should expire on schedule, allowing the Bush taxes for the wealthiest households, the top 2% making more than $250,000, to expire on schedule will save more than $443 billion. Yet just the other day you say, I don't think we should draw an arbitrary line at $250,000. So what is your position on extending those Bush tax cuts for the wealthy? That is going to be one of the biggest debates if you win this race and go join the lame duck Senate in November.
Thanks for the question, George. Partly why Ms. O'Donnell had difficulty understanding that my position is I'm trying to be clear that I'm willing to negotiate, to reach across the line, and to reach a bipartisan compromise. I am committed to extending the Bush tax cuts for 98% of Americans, for everybody making up to $250,000, but I would extend them for everyone. I would extend them for if we can reach a negotiated settlement with the other side, with the other party, that also brings some tax relief to research and development, to manufacturing, or to small business. I think we should first be offering those tax cuts that have the best chance of putting people back to work. That's what I said in the debate. That's my position today. I think it's coherent, but it may be hard for others to understand who are not willing to reach across the partisan divide.
I'm glad you could clear it up, because I'm just looking at your website, and what you're saying now is that what you have on your website has now been amended, and you're willing to work out a compromise that would extend the Bush tax cuts for people making more than $250,000. That contradicts President Obama's position, by the way, and raise that limit to what, $1 million a year, $2 million a year?
I'd be willing to extend them for several years for all Americans of whatever income, if that also allows us to reach a bipartisan compromise that makes real progress in offering tax relief to small and medium businesses, for the home office exception, for the research and development tax. The things, George, that I've been focused on since I began running 9 months ago is trying to restart manufacturing here in Delaware and America and tie it to innovation. Growing our way out of this recession is our best path forward.
Okay, so that is a very, thank you for clearing up, clear new position. You're willing to extend the Bush tax cuts for everyone for a period of time as part of a negotiated settlement. One final